Hi, I'm Liz Wheadon, the General Manager here at Glengarry's. I'm going to talk to you today about Rieslingfreak. The man behind Rieslingfreak is John Hughes, a self-confessed Riesling freak. Around the world there's much demand for these wines and the press internationally love them. So much so that we have these under strict allocation and for the first time have them here in New Zealand. We only have two of them that we're importing, number 3 and number 4, both of them from different regions. The other great thing with these wines is that John is using the International Riesling scale, which you'll find on the back of the label. What it does is it breaks down the style of the wine from dry to medium sweet, sweet. So it's actually based on the perceived sweetness of the wine. So not a technical calculation, but how the wine tastes. So 4 different points: tastes dry, it'll be in the dry section; tastes sweet, it'll be in the sweet section. You'll also find in our Glengarry stores that we've actually arranged our shelves into 4 different categories, the 4 categories on the back of these labels, to try and assist you with working out which style of Riesling it is that suits you. So number 4, it's very, very fragrant, very floral, lovely aromatic nose. It's excellent. So let's have a look at what number 3 is showing us on the nose. Completely different. It's interesting, it almost has that sort of kerosene characteristic to it. It's something that a lot of people associate with Australian Rieslings. I don't actually like the term. I think there's got to be better words to use, but it is a characteristic that is associated with Australian Rieslings, or can be. I think to me, I'd perhaps use a term more like a mineral component to it. So rather than that delicate fruit that we see in number 4, I think number 3 is a little bit more down that mineral spectrum. So going back to number 4, I think we'll try that one first, being the fruitier one. So it's definitely very, very fruity, very sort of fragrant and floral and delicate on the palate. In fact, if you don't think you're going to like a dry Riesling and you like something a little bit more fruity, I'd definitely give that a go, because whilst the finish is dry, the front of the palate and the weight in the middle, it's definitely very, very fragrant, delicate, really nice wine. So let's now have a look at number 3. Much heavier mouthfeel, much weightier wine. It's quite broad, excellent length. It just goes on and on forever. Again, a very dry style, but completely different to number 4. In fact, they're both so different that what I'd probably do is buy both of them. Now, whilst on allocation around the world, we're really excited to have secured a small parcel for Glengarry stores. So you'll find this in our stores, also available online where we can deliver nationwide. And while you're online, why not subscribe to our YouTube channel to keep up to date with the latest releases and news from Glengarry's.